Hi there, it's Jessica J Rolla. I just want to let you know it's a happy Tuesday night. I actually wanted to do a makeup tutorial. I had altered my Facebook page to not JJR Beauty and Fashionista, and I am no longer selling peach. It's kind of sad, but I'm kind of glad. It was a nice run, almost 7 years. This is probably going to end up being on my Instagram or TikTok, or I don't know, because my Facebook page now is going to be devoted mostly for video hosting and acting work, which this makeup tutorial will help with actors and people that are maybe authors or branding themselves again, and you do need to do things on your own last minute maybe, or a day or two before a huge opening or in-person type meeting, or even on your regular Zooms, no matter what you do for a living, or if you're also on a fixed income as a senior or retired or just want to look cute for a special occasion or just for yourself. And or a college graduate or high school graduate, maybe you're interviewing for colleges or interviewing for a job, or you are meeting with an HR director, recruiter, or anytime you are just wanting to look and feel good and less tired. I have a couple of tricks of the trade here, and just because I also have worked with a lot of really great professional makeup artists and hair professionals in the last how many years, but I'd say the last year, since the pandemic restrictions or mask restrictions were lifted, or you could still wear a mask if you really want to, or still get COVID tested for some jobs. But on movie sets and commercials and industrial films, from Ulta Beauty to KPG, these are jobs already were paid for, and so my NDAs are not expired, but I could talk about it now because, again, it was already released and hopefully it was aired, some of my work. But if it wasn't, I'm going to show you some secrets that are really not secrets because I can share them. And they're brands too that you can buy at Ulta. You could get them at Walgreens, online, with the individual brands and companies. And they're not that expensive. Maria Badescu is one. And Clinique, this came with a kit. The moisture surges come with different sizes. So I have normal to dry skin. I'll always plump up my skin with a little bit of this and that. But I just wanted to do that, just show you. I always dab it. And I do have makeup on already. I already feel an instant. Again, I would do this with clean hands. And if you are at home like me, it's fine. But I always do like this. Some people use a jade roller. Some people use, those... it looks like a scraper, but it's not that. It's not harsh or anything on your skin. I forgot what that's called. I have yet to use it, but I use a roller, which is in my bathroom cabinet. And then Maria Badescu is, ooh, that feels good. So if you have like a 12-hour day, like I do sometimes, but you have breaks and you have dinner or lunch or whatever you want to do, this is very good for me if my day starts before 8 a.m. or commuting to my nanny job. That's good. In the car or midday, or being in the middle of winter, 30-degree weather, or even sub-zero weather with the wind here in Chicago, that will wake me up. And it's also good if you're dehydrated on an airplane or train or bus or wherever you're traveling, and then, or you've been wearing a mask maybe and you want to let your skin breathe. That is a lot. And then, I mean, that doesn't cost a lot, but that's a lot to moisturize with. But I was just doing that for double effect. And then this is, or you can use it alone at night without any makeup after you moisturize with your regular skin routine. e.l.f., and I'm going to adjust the ring light. Sorry about that. I'm going to turn that up completely. See here? e.l.f. is got a product. It's a dewy highlighter. This is for all skin types. It's iridescent, but I'm just going to tell you right now. Oops, and this got a safety cover. This runs about $8 to $10. I found it at Ulta. Again, it's also online through e.l.f. Cosmetics. You can get Instagram. I followed a YouTube video. It gives a little shine and dewy effect, and I'm going to just use my sponge. I'm using the one with a little makeup on it since I'm going to be doing it, and found a non-makeup. I don't waste anything when it comes to my supplies. You can get these freebies again at places like Ulta, or even Walgreens might have it, or get a whole bag for $2, Walgreens, or even if you're a Walmart person or whatever, and or use your finger, a clean finger, a pinky, and let's see if it makes a difference now. A little bit more, again, on this is again to reduce any like powdered or overly done makeup, or say you made a mistake. The shine is actually, again, or you don't have any moisturizer. It just gives you more of a dewy, fresh face look. And I mean, it's up to really if you're getting photographed, your makeup artist or someone that's the photographer to tell you if you want to add more powder, you can. But most of the time they want for me to look younger and dewy and fresh. It's a little bit more trendy. And you know where I got all these ideas was The Bachelor. I was watching ABC. That was my binge watch and guilty pleasure. I even did my eyeliner, extended, winged it out. And they're doing the trendy, you know, just liner here. I like to smudge it because I don't want to look like I'm going to Coachella. You know, I'm 53 years old and I do like very dry, businessy videos. And I did a remote video for a real estate client this morning, so I have to kind of look more conservative. But this is as good as it gets. And then I'm going to add, because I do have my product or my brushes, my makeup brushes. This is a really cute set. Again, I adjust my ring light so you can see what it says. Coast Coral, and I don't think this cost me much. I don't even remember. I was using a gift card, but I'm pretty sure it less than $15 to $20. There is a little bit more shimmer or glitter on that one. That's okay, but there is a matte color in the middle, and this one is called Crush that I'm going to use, and just be very careful that you don't spill anything, which I think I did. But this is a good neutral, so it's not too strong, and it could also be used as even a powder. And wow, I just spilled out this glittery part. So if you get anything on sale, guys, remember to be careful with yourself. And again, I'm using this kind of to just wake me up. I'm very much better with just neutrals and earthy tones right now, being an everyday look. So again, if you're working a 10 to 16-hour day and you need to lift it up, again, use the rose water spray, use a dewy highlighter, and then use more earthy neutral colors. Nothing too crazy. If you have blue to green eyes, you can actually experiment with, again, grays and even violets if you want. Or this is just a really fun, again, Coastal Coral, more earthy and peachy type of palette. And I like to use, again, I will use a translucent powder or like a loose powder, but on the go, I do look at the makeup counters. I do get consultations from people, and I go online too to do virtual stuff. This is Clinique, and I'm just, again, and then asking my photographers or people that I'm working with, videographers, do I want a little bit of a matte finish? And then this is the shine will go here, and the dewiness of that new product to make it more modern, the e.l.f. This is for all skin tones, but I am more normal to dry, but I like that shimmer because then I could literally look what they say I look. I get away with it. I could look younger and fresher and less tired. So if you haven't had your 8 hours of sleep in the last 3 nights and you have a shoot in the next 2 days and you know yourself that you're still gonna need some help, again, invest in the Badescu. Clinique is what I like for the moisture surge, and of course see your dermatologist if you really have issues to really get something vegan and cruelty free, or if you are more of an activist like me, e.l.f. does stand by the vegan cruelty free. And again, I don't have allergies from any of those products that I just named, but if you have other brands that you'd like to share, feel free to let me know on my TikTok at midlifestar1 or my Instagram.com/reinventbyrolla. And I did change my Facebook page. It's no longer JJR Beauty and Fashionista. It's now for remote video hosts and actors and people of that nature. But I'm debating if I could make it a beauty page too, still a little bit like with this, because it is for on camera or video. All right, thank you so much, and have a great night and have a great week, guys.